He saw the best in me when everyone else around me could only see the worst in me. Let me tell y'all something. If Miss Cyrus don't believe in Jesus before she went to jail, that bitch damn sure believe in him now. Job said he may not come when you want him, but he'll be there right on time. And when he get out of prison, I want him to get in Olivia's face and do the running man to say, what about your friends? Are they going to stand around? Nessa, girl, did you get into this last episode of Scandal? As you can see, I got a smile on my face. That means this episode was better than last week, because last week gave us absolutely nothing. But let's just get into this week's episode. This was one of the best episodes of Scandal this week. All the toss and turns. I just knew it was too good to be true for Melly Ass to become the damn president, and I wanted it for her so bad. God knows I wanted it for her so bad. But knowing Shonda in the Honda, Cyrus ass ain't about to walk into the presidency. Hell, Quinn and damn that man might fuck around and be the damn president of the United States before it's all said and done. But let's see. Before we dive right on in, I'm going to tell y'all something that, a realization I just came to. Fitz in that bed with that black woman, y'all, it did something to me from a guttural place. That shit made me mad. And I was like, you know what, Shonda, okay, we get the point. Interracial, it just, because it felt so forced. It's like at this point, you are purposely putting this man in these biracial situations. And then, you know, Scandal has already been accused of, you know, making the black woman look like the white man's whore. But I'm going to tell you something. I got mad for 30 seconds. And as I laid on the sofa, I said, Q, what is it that you're really feeling? And it's not that I was mad, I was uncomfortable. But I'm open-minded enough to know that, you know what, I welcome the uncomfortableness. And it takes being uncomfortable to sometimes make things commonplace and to make them acceptable and alright and to normalize them. And I think that's the point of it all. And then once I realized the artistry and the intentional situation that fits that these black women been put in, then it kind of made me smile. I said, you know what, Quentin, welcome this uncomfortableness. Sit in this feeling for so long until it no longer feels uncomfortable. It feels like just another day living in the hood. Just another day around the way. Hey, feeling good today. So you know what? It made me feel uncomfortable, and I ain't gonna lie, but the only reason it made me feel uncomfortable is because we don't see it often and it feels intentional. And then we've attached all these negative stigmas to it. The black woman being the white man. So he could just have a thing for sisters. Nothing more, nothing less. Or he could really be in love with this lady. Here it is. I don't attach all this baggage to this relationship. So Shonda, you know what? I'm still uncomfortable and I'm still a little mad. But I'm smart enough to get it. And I'm open enough to sit in it. So I challenge y'all to sit in that uncomfortableness and get the full picture of things. Especially with the political climate we in with that asshole in office. Moving right along, I learned a whole lot from this episode. You know, I told y'all in an earlier video, I ain't one for playing chess with people and manipulating people, but that find your oval, that was a very valuable piece of information. Loosely translated, you find what's most important to a bitch, and you threaten to harm that, kill that, expose that, take that away, or give to them, and that's how you can control people. That was a very interesting piece of nugget. Scandal. I put that in the back of my mind, but it was fucked up when it backfired on Cyrus's ass and got him beat up down to the penitentiary. See, I thought that when he first got beat up, I actually thought the guard was doing him a backhand favor. I thought he was allowing him to get beat up so he would have to go to the hospital so Cyrus could have access to the outside world. I didn't realize that man had done took Cyrus' advice, leveraged it against him and made them damn Hispanics beat his ass. See, that shit right there is why Donald Trump trying to build these walls, because the Mexicans keep sending their roughest criminals, drug lords, and gang bangers over here who ain't contributing to the community. And they ended up in prison. They beat up Cyrus Bean, but oh baby. Hey, listen, Cyrus Bean rolled with Judge Cancer. Ain't nobody told this correctional officer with that GED that Miss Cyrus is not who you want to fuck with. Mama is a bad mama jamma, and baby, Cyrus said, you might get me today, but I'm going to get you tomorrow. You might have got me today, but I'm going to get you tomorrow. And baby, what I did when the tables turned. Lord, what y'all bringing to the film? Okay, he got good benefits, y'all, so we might not need to bring that much to the correction officer film. Them state and county workers get good benefits, so I'm just going to swing by Publix and bring a little cake or whatever. We ain't got to go broke for this, man. Y'all make sure y'all put in the comments what you bringing to the film. But he don't need a good, like, he got that state pension, so I'm going to just bring a little bundt cake or something from Publix and sign the family book and leave. I probably ain't even going to stay for the whole film. Anyway, Lord, Olivia done found herself in a situation where she was wrong again. Now she finna have to fight to get Cyrus out of damn jail. But tell me this, what is it that Tom said when he had that belt around his neck? I rewired my TV 3 times and turned it up to the max, and I couldn't make out what Tom was saying. And is Tom finna die, or he just need to catch his breath? I'm unsure. Somebody please drop that in the comments and let me know what's going on. But y'all, this episode of Scandal was really good. And I'm going to tell you something. Elizabeth's ass better watch out, because when Cyrus get out of prison, which she thought he never would, I'm pretty sure her ass is going to be first on his list, or she is going to assume the position of being his bitch again. Abby, let me tell you something. I think Abby done caught on to the fact that that black girl sleeping with the president, and she was about ready to slap fire out their whole mouth. Listen, Scandal got a whole lot going on. This was a good episode. I'm going to tell you, I personally ain't been a fan of all these twisted web love affairs. But look, what did I say? The minute y'all get it off of Fitz and Liv and they back and forth shit is always good. This is good, though. I would love to see Scandal resume back to the season 1 Law and Order style, where she was solving cases. And you know, that's when I really like Scandal. Like now it's just, I still like it, but it's just real soap opera-ish. And it's like if you miss an episode, you kind of stuck. I just, you know, Law, I've said this before, Law and Order, you ain't got to follow Law and Order. You could watch an episode in December and then watch another episode in April, because it's episodic. You know what I'm saying? And you just, yeah, there's small change between the episodes, but each episode is like its own brand new movie. I honestly want Scandal to go back to that when Liv was doing those political cases. But hey, you know, I'm not in control of things. I just work here, ma'am. I just work here. Scandal, Scandal, Scandal. Keep up the good work, because God knows last week's episode wasn't hitting no shit. So now I'm a little scared, because I'm finna get in here and watch How to Get Away with Murder after I walk the dogs. But you know, as of recent, it's been tandem, one being good and not the other. Though How to Get Away with Murder has been consistently, you know, good, I haven't had to be like, ooh, I don't like this episode. But I'm scared that since Scandal was good, How to Get Away with Murder might be subpar. But we'll see. I purposely stayed off of social media this morning, so I don't know what's going on. I'm about to upload this now and watch How to Get Away with Murder. I'll see y'all in a few. Blah.